Well, hello to all my friends and welcome to my channel, Berea Nation. This is a small contribution that I want to do to the Christian community. First, let me tell you something about myself. My name is Amaury Garcia, and I am from the Dominican Republic, but living in the beautiful Atlantic coast of Nicaragua, in the city of Bluefields. Now, I've been a Christian for 8 years, roughly, and what I have seen in the Christian church is that there is sometimes a lack of proper Bible knowledge, even among people who are Christians for a long, long time. So I have taken it upon myself to try to help solve that situation. And what I wanted to do is start this little channel and give people tips, principles, rules, and things that will help them have a successful Christian life, a more meaningful Bible knowledge and Bible study. So that's why I started this Facebook and YouTube channel. And it's called Berea Nation, based on Acts chapter 17, when Paul went to a place called Berea and encountered people who not only listened to what he had to say, but they also read the scriptures, studied the scriptures, trying to validate whatever he was preaching to them. So this channel is for people who are not satisfied with just listening a message. They want to search the scriptures in order to validate and confront that message with the Word of God. And what this type of attitude does is that it preserves us against deceitfulness and wrong doctrine. And right now we see a lot of that going on around the churches. So we want to focus on the Bible. We want to study the Bible. We want to have a meaningful Bible study, and we want to go as deep as possible when we study our Bible. So I have to say that I'm not a scholar. I'm not a person who knows too much about the Bible, but from the little I know, I want to share it with you, and hopefully it will help you grow spiritually and in the knowledge of God. So let's start by saying that the Bible is a wonderful book, but it's not only one book, it's a compilation of different books that have been written by people who were inspired by God. So it has a divine author. Even though it was written by mere men, we consider the Bible to be a divinely inspired book. Now, the word Bible comes from the Greek ta biblia, or biblion, or biblos, and it means book or the books. So just from the name itself, you see that the Bible is not only one book, but it's a collection of different books. Now, the Bible is mainly divided in two big parts. One is called the Old Testament, and one is called the New Testament. We have 66 books in the Bible. Now I want to clarify that I am going to use, within this series of videos, I'm going to be referring to the Protestant canon, to the Protestant Bible, which is the Bible that I use. Being a Protestant myself, there is a Catholic canon, and there is a Eastern Orthodox canon. Both of those canons have more books than the Protestant Bibles because they consider other books to be also divinely inspired. But we can do a separate video to deal with that issue because it's a little bit more complex. But let me just say that what we consider sacred is what the Jewish people themselves consider divinely inspired. And that is why our Old Testament, meaning the Protestant canon, goes hand in hand with the Hebrew canon, or the Tanakh, how they call it. The Tanakh has 24 books, and the Protestant Old Testament has 39 books. Now, how did we end up with more books than then? Well, simply because we have arranged our Bible in a different way. We have books. They have books that we have divided in two. For example, they have the book of Samuel. We have two books, 1 Samuel and 2 Samuel. They have one book in which they have compiled all the minor prophets, like Jonah, Obadiah, Hosea. All those prophets are compiled in one book. But in our case, we have made 12 different books for those 12 prophets. So that is why we have more books than them. But in essence, we have the same books as the Hebrew Bible or the Tanakh. Now, the Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Church, they have other books which they consider also divinely inspired. Those books are called Apocrypha, and they have 1st, 2nd Maccabee, the book of Tobit, and some other books that probably you haven't even heard of. So that is why our Bible is different than theirs. But if you see, we are using the same books as the Hebrew or the Jews themselves consider sacred. Now we also have the New Testament. And in this part, it looks the same regardless of the faith. All New Testaments have 4 Gospels, and overall it's 27 books. Now, this series of videos that I'm gonna be doing will focus on the Bible, how to properly interpret and study the Bible. So we're gonna be going step by step. Now remember, I am not a scholar. I haven't been to a Bible institute or to seminary. So I'm gonna give you whatever knowledge I have gained in my 8 years of being a Christian. I'm gonna pass it on to you, and I know it's gonna be of help. Also, this channel is for us to grow. So if at any point you have any question, we can search the answer together if I don't have it, because I don't know everything. But please feel free to comment the video if you have along the way any questions, and if I know the answer, I will give it to you. If not, I will search together with you for an answer. But this channel is for us to grow spiritually. It's for people who think and who want to know more about the Bible and who are not satisfied with just hearing a sermon every week from somebody. We want to know the Bible ourselves firsthand. So if you are that type of person, this place is for you. So this is gonna be the end of this video. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making another video, so please stay tuned. God bless you and keep you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.